What it do, what it do, what it do. All my beautiful butterflies out there, divine feminine. Welcome back to the Karmic Circus, where we expose all of these karmic-y ass clowns. Now, collective, this reading may not resonate with everybody. Okay? But this message, again, it's a message from Princess. You see my baby. So, the message I got. Somebody sent a spirit. If you have a pet, if you have a cat or a dog, maybe you notice that either the cat is not going, he or she keeps looking out the window, they keep looking outdoors, they keep looking out at something they see, but you don't see nothing, but they see it, okay? And I just kept, for the past, like, 4 days or so, Princess usually sits in the window. And for some reason, she was scared. She wouldn't go to the window. So I was like, well, what is the reason? Maybe because they're painting our building. Maybe she's scared of the painters out there, the maintenance people. Okay, but they're finished back there. So lately she'll go up to her little stoop right up there, and she would climb in the window. But now she's going to the stoop, and she's just sitting there. She's not getting in the window. And when she's like stretching out, she'll look out the window, but she won't sit in the window. And it's something that she sees. And when she do get in the window, it's like she's looking at something outside. And whatever it is, my spirit guides told me it's a spirit. Okay? And see, I was putting salt across my front door, right? But I wasn't putting no salt by my window in my bedroom. So, I went out there and I lined my salt around my window of my bedroom outside. So now whatever spirit that's in there, and see, I started burning my sage, and this is, if you got a cat, pay attention to that cat. Now pay attention to your dog, but pay more attention if you have a cat, okay? Because the cats, they can see the spirit, they can chase that spirit, they'll follow that spirit. A dog is just gonna look, okay? He may go towards it, but it's, for me, I see it's different, okay, when it comes to Princess. Because whatever she's looking at, it can't come back in, okay? But she's scared to sit in the window because she see it, okay? It's something that somebody trying to get up in my house. Now, if your pet has been doing the same thing, maybe it's something that she or he can see that you can't see, and they trying to get up in your shit, okay? Now, she'll reach up and she'll be like she peeping at something. And there's nobody out there. So I know it's a spirit. And whatever that spirit is, it may have been up in here. But then when I ran out of sage for a while. Then when I got paid and I went and got me some more sage and started doing my spiritual cleansing, I ran that spirit out. But that spirit is sitting his ass right outside that window. Yeah, that window right there. Yeah. sitting right out there, and Princess can see it. Now, it may be gone because she went today. I burnt some sage. I've been doing it every day. Okay, since I got the sage, I've been burning. When I run out, I just don't have it, but I'll continue to burn candles because I make candles and I make incense. I can't make no sage. So, since I've been burning the sage, that spirit is outside. Okay? And it can't come back in. And then, sometimes when I'm doing my cleansing in here, I don't mean to say all of this, but somebody needs to hear it. When I do be doing, my spiritual cleansing in here, when I burn my sage, when I start burning my sage, it's the majority of the time it's because I see Princess looking at something. If it's her staring off in the corner, staring out the window, staring at my closet when nothing is there. And then when I burn the sage, I watch her. I know the spirit get to moving because she gets to looking like she's following it. And as long as I see her like it ain't moving, I'm going to keep burning it. I'm going to keep burning it. Okay? And it's a stubborn spirit because the sage is supposed to run the good spirits and the bad spirit. So this spirit, it didn't want to go, but I finally got it up out of here. I doubled down on my candles. I started burning my candles more, two and three at a time. I started putting my crystals. I had to burn some of my protection candles that I was going to sell. Now I'm going to use them for myself because it cost me too much to try to ship them off for $25. So I started using my own candles again. And that spirit had to leave. So, maybe it's gone now because she went and sat in the window. And the only reason it's down right now is because I let it down. Because the painters was out there on top. So, yeah. But I asked the Holy Spirit, what is they're trying to get a spirit. It's a spirit that wants to come in. And when I pulled my cards, the star came out. So the star is all about creativity, awakening, like gifted, when you have the star energy, people are around you, they feel like you are a blessing from the universe to them. Okay? Aquarius energy. Death came out here. And then a third party ended. 3 of Cups in reverse. Then again, here go this funky ass Virgo. I'm sorry if any of you is a Virgo, but I'm tired of seeing this Virgo shit. And yeah, it's Virgo season. My ex is a Virgo, and his crazy ass ex is a Virgo. Both of them are Virgos. So maybe Virgo came out because maybe some of you are Virgo, or because it's Virgo season. But it's crazy because this is a self-made deck, and it came out right here. And if it ain't the self-made deck, the Hermit is always coming out. In my other decks, it's a Virgo. So Virgo, please leave me the fuck alone. And then when I realized that they whoever this energy is trying to send some shit up in my house, I started talking to that spirit. I said, you take your ass back to the ugly motherfucker that sent you here. Go back to they ugly ass. Go back to they snaggle too fast. Go back. Go back to that thing that looked like them. This girl looked like them things on that. I can't even remember what cartoon it was, but when I was little, it was a cartoon, and the people wasn't black and they wasn't white. They were like Samoans. Okay? And they had little black eyes. They didn't have no white around their eyes. Okay? Sort of like, I don't know if this was a family, had to do with the Flintstones or something. I don't remember. But that's how I see this person, as my ex's ex. or somebody that's fucking with me. Now, see, whoever this energy, when I started pulling cards, they trying to send the energy of somebody to lose their job. They sent the spirit to sit outside your window, to get in your house, to send something for you to lose your job. That can mean anything as far as somebody doing something. Just like I watched Tyler Perry's Sisters, and I'm on the part where Danny is at work, and that little Karen white boy is jealous that her and her dude together, they work together. So he's been just fucking with her. He's a karmic. Okay, he's a karmic co-worker. And she dumped coffee on him after he said some real rude shit to her. And she just slapped his coffee in his face. And it wasn't hot coffee, it was iced coffee. And she ended up getting, suspended from the job. And he kept his job. So this is that type of energy. This is somebody wishing for you to lose your job. They gonna end up losing theirs. Because in the end, Danny end up suing them. And she got paid. So this is somebody who's sending a spirit for some things to come to an end for you with this Scorpio, but it came in reverse. This death is in reverse. So that means if it's not happening to you, it's going back to them, because it got to go somewhere. Tell that spirit to get the fuck from away from your window. That's what I've been doing. And you see Princess, and for a few days, she wouldn't come out. She was hiding. She would go. She always did that in the beginning, but she started hiding under the bed. Going in the closet. And I was thinking she was sick or something. But no, she was seeing some spirit that had got up in here. And I ran that motherfucker up out of here. Look, now see, when they be doing that, see, when I see her suddenly look at something and like she following it, I be, that's a spirit to me. So, but whatever the spirit is, that energy is, it's sitting outside my door. Okay? Outside my window. It can't come in here. So, let's just tap in on this energy. What is the spirit that's sitting outside of the window? What is the spirit, the energy that somebody is trying to get in here? Queen of Wands energy out here. Somebody is trying to do some candle magic. Somebody is trying to do some sort of candle magic. So somebody won't want intimacy with you or with me, or you're like, if you have a problem. I mean, if you're with a masculine, and I guess if he come in your house, she trying to send some sort of energy to where he can't get an erection with this candle in reverse. When I look at the Ace of Swords in this deck, it's to me, it's about sex. And if it's upright, it's sex magic, candle magic. Somebody doing candle magic. Somebody is threatened by you. Yeah. See, they trying to send a spirit for you to be brokenhearted and threaten things to come to an end. But they motherfucking ass is brokenhearted. They off balance. They tried to send, they gonna get karma for this shit. Yeah. And whoever they are, they do the same old shit. But it came in reverse. It's not working on you. They gonna lose their motherfucking job. I hope they do. Whatever they wish for me is gonna happen to them. Every mirror monitoring me is now shattered. Every evil eye watching me is now blinded. Every altar with my name, my image, or any of my vitality upon it, catch fire right now. Any delay sent to block me is returned to sender. I am divinely protected. Okay. I'm hidden in Christ from the enemy and their attacks. Yeah, there's things that's coming to an end for them. They losing their job. They off balance. They can't think straight. See? 10 of Swords. This is where they wanted you to be. Where they wanted me to be. Because I released them. Yeah, this is an ex of yours. And then on top of that, they could have been the one in my situation. My ex, basically, he released me. Okay, he thought he was too important for me. He had too much going on with his life to where he ain't have time for me and all of that type of shit. People call, I could be around him and he'll sit there and be so fucking rude and hold a whole motherfucking 30-minute conversation while I'm just sitting there. You know, fuck all of that stupid ass, childish, immature shit. So this motherfucker out here, and yeah, when I see this sign, it triggers me. These motherfuckers trigger me. He gonna lose his job or whatever side hustle he got. He gonna lose that shit because you're trying to send it to me and I return it back to you. So somebody's name can be Demetrius, Kevin, Johnny, Gavin, Denise, Diana, Tiana, Adam, Matt, George, Lamar, Marlon, Kevin. Those are the names that I heard. I mean the thing is, why? I mean, if this is an ex of mine, or if this resonates with you and it's an ex of yours, what's the problem? You know what I mean? What's the fucking problem? They left us. They cheated on us. They abandoned us, walked away from us. Me, you. And then I guess they get upset because you accept the ending and you move on. That's what that pisses me off. Somebody spoke some truth. You speak the truth. Ten of Swords again. A whole different deck. They defeated. They trying to send the energy of defeat to you. Now they double defeated. They getting karma. Things is balancing out. Yeah. Fair is fair. What is the energy they trying to send to the collective house? They don't want your house to be in order. They want your house to be fucked up. They don't want you to have no house or kicked out or something. Nine of Cups in reverse. Because you wasn't content with them. Satisfied. Or they felt, this is crazy, okay? If you are not content with them because of what they was doing, they got the nerve to be mad and sending some shit, energetic attacks, or trying to send some sort of spirit up in your house, return that shit. And I do remember when he would come in my house, how I know he got a dark attachment. Okay? And since the last time that he proved to me that he has a demonic attachment that using him to attack me, or his just hatred for my spirituality, I don't want him to come back to my house. I don't want to deal with him no more. He wanted that. I ain't forcing nobody to be with me. Wait a minute, the card fell up under the chair. 3 cards. Whatever it is they doing, they done fell face down. It was hard for me to get these cards. Like, they didn't want me to pick them up. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. The Knight of Cups. Wow. The same old shit. They offer a cup of love to somebody. They do the same. That's what this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Routines. Do the same shit over. They keep doing this shit. What the fuck for? And they keep ending up defeated. Damn. David. Jason. Tyrone. John. Somebody's name could be Lacey. King of Swords in reverse. A big liar and a manipulator. A narcissist. That's why he doing this. This narcissistic motherfucker. Ooh, this be making me wanna if I run into him, I wanna cuss him out. I promise to God I'll be wanting to cuss him out. And it'll be just like I'll be defeating myself, because even though he act like he don't believe in the shit, he wouldn't even stand there. He'll just be in fucking denial. He'll lie. Even his own sister I would hear her telling him how fucking fake he was. You so fake. She was not lying. I see that now. Damn. This is a motherfucker who would, just want you to do what they want. And because you're not bowing down to them. Motherfucker. See all these horses out here? 2 horses so far. A white horse, or a pink looking horse, a brown horse. The white horse is white, but it got pink socks on or something. The little horse clothes. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Now let me tell you something, Mr. TVA. The 8 of Cups in reverse. That's somebody trying to keep somebody from walking away, or say we can do this again. Let's try this again. Why do the same old shit, want to try something again and doing the same old shit? You're fucking retarded. You got to have a mental problem if you want somebody to what do they want? What does this person want for the collective? What do they want? Nine of Wands. Ain't that about setting some boundaries? They want me to be overwhelmed or something? They're overwhelmed because I didn't set some boundaries. And I didn't really have to set no boundaries. I just stay the fuck away. I don't call. I don't go around. Nothing. Now, this is where at one point in time I was. And maybe at one point in time you was. He's stressed out. If it's your person, he or she stressed out. This is somebody who want to breadcrumb you. This is somebody, in my ex's case, he had so many other responsibilities with his children and his family and doing so much for them and playing Mr. Big stuff with everybody. He didn't have nothing time for me. No emotions for me. No financial stability for me. Nothing. So what the fuck would I want to stay there and you still taking care of your kids? You still got your son handling your money and shit. You don't even handle your money yourself. Then you got a daughter you keep buying cars for and she tearing them up and you buying cars. But you can't even take me out to dinner. You come bringing some fucking 7-Eleven cookies and shit. You can keep that shit. And a few cigarettes. Keep that shit. Shit, I'm a grown-ass woman with grown-ass bills. You still in the energy where your kids is you taking care of them and they grown, so you can go on. I just accepted and moved on. That your kids you're gonna forever take care of your kids, and that mama of theirs, she got her claws in your back. So I just accept that shit and I moved the fuck on. You can stay with them. And all of the rest of the kids that you said ain't yours, they probably all yours. She got 5 or 6 kids and you said one was yours, then it was 2. So fuck it. I don't want to find out how many more you done had. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all. But this is what apparently is going on. If I fucking said what's my cat been acting funny, not getting in the window, this is what's going on. And this is the spirit that somebody, had sitting trying to wait outside of my house, my window. Queen of Wands. See, the Queen of Wands is that passionate, fiery energy. She's beautiful. She's confident. She's attractive. People adore her. She's not out showing her ass, titties, and, doing the most. It ain't about, it's all right to show a little cleavage, but, with no clothes, like the people that walk around in, is it Florida or Atlanta, where they just walk around half naked all the time. I don't know, maybe because it's so hot, but I think that's just too much. That's my opinion, nobody else. So, let's see. We're going to Heart Hidden Secrets. Yeah, I put all of my cards in a box so I can put them over here. I have them. I have the desk thing over there that's full of my other cards. So these ones I got in I really need a big giant bookshelf. Okay, so what was the fantasizing, daydreaming, imagining in reverse? Somebody that's fucked up if this is what's going on. Yeah, at one point in time I was head over heels in love with my person. I still love them. But it's kind of like now a love-hate thing. You know what I mean? Because as I learn and start reading these cards and they matching up with his actions, it make me kind of hate him. And, I'm not daydreaming about him every day no more. I'm not imagining shit, fantasizing about him no more. And you not either. Especially if you become awakened to the fact. And this could have them going through conflict. Now the same thing, like when you look at these cards, whatever you went through with the person that you're with, that's what they going through now after you done got over it. When you was with them, they had you conflicted. They was hot one minute, hot and horny, the next minute they cold and clammy. Okay? They had multiple options out there, which left you conflicted. Now they conflicted on the fact that you don't want them no more, that you just accepted it. They had you all off balance and shit. And they do things to try to make you jealous. And then they're attracted to low vibrational feminists. So fucking what? I grew up in the hood. That don't mean I gotta sleep with everybody. This is somebody who got hood bitches fighting over him. You know, and it's like I was the only one that wasn't into gang banging, wasn't into, hustling people, wasn't into, the low vibrational dark shit. The worst thing I did was smoke weed. Smoke weed every day. And I live in the hood. So I'm totally different from all the rest of them. So he felt like I'm Miss Floozy, not Miss Floozy. Miss, what's her name? I'm the quiet one. I'm the one who don't do shit. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to strip clubs and shit. I don't go to all the barbecues and the pool parties and all of the dances and all of that shit. I don't do all that. I've been there and did that, but I don't do it no more. See, this mask came off. He can't be fake. He can't pretend. Exaggeration. That's what this person do. And the more you keep trying to attack me, the more I'm just going to expose you. I'm tired. Leave me the fuck alone. Call your spirit back to you. I don't want it. See, I know about this person with this exaggeration coming out. They exaggerate on everything. He'll get on the phone and be running his mouth to his friends in another state, making them, think that he got it going so good, that he just got it going on, and they don't know that he living in a box that's the same size as my bedroom. But he'll make people think that he just living in a something that he's not. This is making me mad. I'm gonna get up out of here. What else, Spirit? What is I'm just, why do they keep doing it all the time? Why do they keep doing it? Why do they keep doing this shit? Why does your ex, I know it's the ex, it's your ex, just like it's my ex, because he's living in the past. And I'm moving forward. You're moving forward. Independence, because I don't need to depend on him. And he's not familiar with that type of energy. He's used to getting with women that just need him or be blowing him up. I need this, I need that, I need this. And then he get on the phone with his male friends and he telling them about how many women he got to help out. And I don't want to be one of them motherfuckers. Leave me the fuck alone. God damn. Movement, balance, solutions, harmony, healing, and empathy. Scorpio energy. 6 of Cups energy. Somebody's name may be Selena, Brian, Tia, Frank, Joelle, Dwayne, Rachel, Raphael, Randall. Somebody's name could be Sam. See, this person, this pissing me off what just came out. Okay. They don't want to change. It's like they in this Six of Swords energy in reverse. That's personal transition, resistance to change, unfinished business, emotional baggage. That's all they are. And that's what they dealing with. They're emotionally immature, insecure. This person is a disappointment in you. They feel like they're disappointed in you, but you're the one disappointed in them, and you moved on. You're creative. Their blocks are created. They can't create nothing. You can. You're the magician energy. You done tapped into your full potential. Some of you have awakened to know that the gift that God gave you, that gift is supposed to be bringing you financial blessings. And you'll have people around you that don't like that. Okay? Somebody is mad at me because I can sit here on YouTube and read these cards and get paid for it. Whereas motherfuckers out there mad because they got to get up and they got to go to some job that they hate. Don't be mad at me because you hate the job. Get a job that you love doing. Then you gonna make way more fucking money because you gonna love it so much that they ain't gonna have to ask you to do no overtime. You gonna wanna do it. They ain't gonna have to ask you to come in because it's something you love doing. If you at a job that you don't like, don't get mad at me because I like what the fuck I'm doing. You mad because you sell cigarettes and you gotta do this. You gotta gamble to make your money. That's what you wanna do. Just like I like sitting my ass right here, reading my cards. I make my own hours. I'm able to clean my house up and do what else I need to do on my time. Don't get mad at me because you have things and you've committed to doing things for everybody else to where you can't just chill. Shit. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm serious. I'ma stop hiding the shit. I don't be trying to put my shit up in these fucking cards and these people hearing my business. But goddamn, these motherfuckers keep fucking with me and they coming back to watch to see what I say. So hear this. Self-discipline. Bored. Feeling stuck. Perfectionism. Work without a reward. See, the Knight of Pentacles energy. He disciplining himself. He's bored, feeling stuck, because he want to be perfect. He wants people to see him as perfect. And where he's nowhere near perfect, and it's crazy you can be with somebody so long and then, you really, when you start seeing who they truly are. And I'm so glad that I got on this spiritual journey because I can read people like a book. When I see certain energies they carry, family and all of that, I seen things in family, where I see their true colors and things that they've been wanting to say for years. One of my cousins told me I was lazy because I didn't want to do what she wanted me to do. She wanted me to be an insurance agent. And because I didn't want to be into insurance because my auntie is into real estate and all of that shit. She mad at me and didn't want to help me when I fell on hard times because I didn't want to be what she wanted me to be. And I told her, I said, that's narcissistic, cuz. And then she said some harsh shit. So I just blocked her. I'm like, cool. That let me know what you've been thinking of me this whole time. The whole entire time. And the crazy thing, this was a cousin. She's a year younger than me. And I was proud of her accomplishments. I was never jealous of her. I told her I was jealous, but I was saying jealous in a good way. She went and She said some real fucked up things to me, and I said, oh, okay, well, fuck you too. Bye. So, you know, that's part of the reason that whatever it is that's outside my window been trying to get in. So they couldn't come through my window, so they try to go through the cell phone and shit. Okay, remember that too. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whatever the spirit is gonna try to get you one way. Sitting outside. Maybe that's why he done gone. Probably said, okay, well, I can't get in the house. I'm a jump over there in her cousin's spirit. I'm gonna jump in her and send some shit, something to her to make her mad because she gave me $100 worth of makeup because she got a business. Okay, and her business, you know, she got the money to go and I mean, that motherfucker, the advertisement and the packaging was beautiful. But, you know, when I seen her TikTok and stuff, I didn't see really a lot of, you know, supporters like she wanted, where she should have, with all the money that she put in it, you know. And I was like, you have your backbone, your mother and your father, my auntie was, she sold houses, and my uncle, he owned his own construction business and shit. So she was born into some money. My father worked for the city. My mama didn't work. My dad had a good job, but it wasn't nothing like with them. And so she basically, you know, she tried to snub me, like, and that's the way I see it, and I don't see it no other way. And this was my cousin that I really love like my sister. She turned around and said that, called me lazy, and because I don't want to be a fucking insurance agent. She got her insurance, her own insurance company now. She's a boss. So she, you know, the spirit tried to come through her. But I hurried up and took me a spiritual bath, and I didn't even let it bother me. I was like, okay, well, I don't be around none of my family. All of my female cousins that I had, that I grew up with, used to go to their house and spend the night over their house when I was little and stuff. I don't even talk to them no more, because now I see who they truly are. You know I'm grown now. And didn't nothing go with them except they still immature, childish, no matter what. I was the black sheep of the family. Everybody in my family had good government jobs and shit. Worked for the sheriff department. Worked for wardens in the court. They were the shorthand people, the typists. They all worked in the court industry, in the justice department, the police department, the real estate, all of that shit. And now that I think about, all of them motherfuckers is crooked. You know what I mean? The real estate people stole my daddy's house, sold it, got with my brother. The court stole some shit. So fuck that I didn't never think about that. My family is all tied up in that shit. They could have been so mad at me. I don't mean to say all of this, but this just coming to me. They've been sending attacks to me for the longest. Some of them mad at me because I'm just different from them. They can't do their hair themselves. They gotta go and pay for somebody to do their hair. I don't. Some of my cousins that went and then they ain't never did their hair they damn self. They can't do their hair. And some of them, their hairline is all the way pushed back. They done lost their hairline because they constantly getting braids in their hair. And the braids is so heavy, it's pulling their hairlines out. I still got my hairline. And it's like, they mad because I don't have to wear a wig. I don't have to wear a weave. Let me get up out of here, y'all. I don't want this to make me no matter, because I know that somebody has been trying to send some shit and it's been outside of my window, but I had to tell it. So the next reading I come with, hopefully we're going to talk about these karmic clowns. But pay attention to your pet. If your pet been, staring at the window or staring at the wall, staring at something you don't see, that could actually mean that they see something that you can't see. So get the saging and pay attention. Burn a white candle. I suggest a white candle. If you can get the tall glass candles, I say you get 3 white candles. 3. And burn them all together. And put some prayers under them. Put your Bible up next to them, a scripture. Have some affirmations playing. Just just think positive. And run that spirit up on out of there. Yeah, so that when he gone, you see Princess is sitting here. Yeah, Auntie in her pajamas, y'all. So, if this reading resonated with you, then go ahead, tell me your situation in the comment section. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below. Peace out, y'all.